Hello and welcome to Art Nexus. Today's video will be talking about the Workspace. Getting used to the Workspace, Photoshop Workspace. So whenever when you open the Photoshop file, open your Photoshop software, this is what you're going to see. On your left side, you have new file here. You have new file. This new file is used to create a new work, a new project. Whereas the open here, when you click on the open, it is used to open an already done project, something you've already started. Get me? Yes. So we have new file and then the open file. You can also drag and drop a file over here to open it. It also works. You just drag a project from an image or a project from this side and then it will open. So from the start, let's add a new file here. So when you click on the add new file, you get this, where in this case you have recent saved photo, print, art and illustration, web, mobile, film and video. These categories contains sizes of canvas where you use. So in case you are coming to create something which is A4 size, you have A4. If you have something, if you're about to create something which is A6, you have A6. So you can say A4. And then on the right side of this particular panel, we have the name of the project. So you can give your project a name. So let's say I've given it a name called Done. Now you can, though you've selected A4, you can still adjust the size. So you can adjust the size, it's still editable. I can adjust it to 210. And then we can check. Over here we have the units. Maybe you want to use in pixels, or you want it in inches. Now we have resolution. The number of the resolution is multiplied by the width, the inches over here, so to get the pixels. So the lower the resolution, the smaller the smaller the size of the file, and then it also has a less quality. So make sure that you keep it at 300 or 200. And then we have the color mode. We have RGB. I would like you to continue using RGB and do not use any of the rest for now. And then we have 8-bit. Keep using the 8-bit. Don't try anything else for now. And then for now, you can select the background color of the project when you open it. Okay, so when you click on create, that's what you are going to get. This is your first day in Photoshop, so this is what you are going to see. So at the top here we have your options bar, and then we have the home button over here, which will take you to where we just came from. You see. Now if I want to go back to where I was, I'll just click on this Photoshop icon over here, and then it takes me here. Now on your left side over here, we have your tools panel, and then this tools panel here contains the tools you will be using in doing your design or a project. So at the top here we have this small arrow here. When you click on it, it can expand it, then make it narrow. Now when you come to your far right over here too, we have some of the tools here. We have color, swatches, gradient, patterns. We have properties here, you have adjustments here, you have your library, you have your channels, you have your path. So in Photoshop you can readjust all these things again. You can just do anything you want. You can just change the position, but then after changing position of this kind of things, when you click on undo, nothing will happen. Nothing is going to happen. So what you are going to do is you click on Windows, Workspace, and then you come to reset. You get it? Reset essentials. Then to take you back to the previous, your first thing, the first work arrangement. You get me? And then now for this thing, you are going to arrange it per how, so that you'll be what? You'll be a little quick in design. So for me, I have a wide monitor, so I do keep my layers over here. My monitor is wide, so I do keep my, you see, I just, when you see the blue, this blue thing here, it means I am just putting it at the right beside the tools, and then I get this, so I can keep my layers over here. We'll be talking about layers from here now. And then over here I don't need this. Your swatches is just recently used colors, and then the saved colors. So maybe the last design I was doing, these are the colors I used, so it saved those colors for me in case I'm come to do another design with the same colors, so that I wouldn't have to go and then look for the color codes and whatever. So, and then you have gradients, you have your patterns here. Now you can rearrange it. For me, this is what I usually do. Like my properties over here, and then where's my character? Okay, so there's over here, you can't find your character. One you can use to edit your text. You come to window, you find character. Then when you click on character, it will come here, and then you'll be able to change the position. So we can, you can bring the character over here. That's it. Or you can even bring it at the top here. The swatches will be here. Usually I do keep my gradients here because the gradients and the pattern, I don't use them frequently. And then still I can bring the properties over here. I think that's it. And close these ones. Normally don't use them. Anyhow you want to arrange it, you can arrange it that way. Now let's come to the tools over here before I explain the layers. So whenever from this side you have the move tool, you have your rectangle tool over here. With the rectangle tool, when you long click or right click, it gives you option to select from rectangle, circle, triangle, polygons, line, and other custom shapes. So when I click on this, I'm able to create a rectangle in my workspace. I'm able to create a rectangle in my workspace. Now you see I'm able to move it. It's because I've clicked this. This is what you use to move objects on your workspace. This is what you use to move objects on your workspace. I got it. And when I create another circle, or let's say I create a circle here, so I get this. When you are creating a circle, you realize that it's not a regular circle. It's either it's oval. So if you want to keep it a regular circle, you hold shift. Holding shift will keep it regular for you. And when you come to your swatches, you can select the color of the circle you want. You can choose any color. And then on your properties side, let's click this side. So on the property side, you have stroke, and then you have the fill. The fill is the color inside the circle, and then the stroke is the color around the circle. So when I change it, you will see, because the stroke, the size is very small. So let's take it to like 10. Now you see that it has a brown something around it. So we can change that color to any color we want. That's it. Now this is how layers work. This is how the layers work. With the layers, what is over here and the one on top, on your workspace, it is on top indeed. So when you bring this one on top, it's on top on your on the working area. Bring this on top, it's on top. You get it? Yes. Now you can adjust the opacity of your work. You see, you can adjust the opacity over here. That's it. Over here we have our text, and then you can add your text and the shapes over here, and then you can change the color the same way. Then you press V to select the move tool, or you click on the move tool. Hit Ctrl T to transform your shape. If you want to transform it, if you want to scale it, and okay. So now you've been able to create a shape and you've been able to create a text. These are the basic understanding you need for now.